The price of Solana, SOL, exhibits a precarious state, with the $27 resistance level playing a crucial role in determining its future trajectory. In summary, the long-term trajectory of Solana exhibits a negative inclination, although the numbers for the weekly timeframe remain inconclusive. The daily readings indicate a bearish trend, implying a continuation of the fall. Despite experiencing a breakout from a falling resistance line that had persisted for an extended period, the price has exhibited a deviation over the $27 resistance area, followed by a subsequent decline below it. This occurrence is indicative of a negative trend. Nevertheless, if there is a definitive breakthrough over the $27 mark, it would indicate a positive trend and perhaps lead to a substantial upward momentum. In those circumstances, a potential outcome may be a 96% rise. The price of Solana, SOL, has experienced a decline subsequent to encountering resistance at the $27 horizontal level in July. Based on the analysis of the daily temporal values, it may be inferred that a sustained decline is anticipated in the immediate future. The Solana price is currently trading below a significant level of long-term resistance. Upon analyzing SOL's weekly time frame, it is observed that the price exhibited a breakthrough of a descending resistance line in the month of July. The line had been in existence for a duration of 609 days prior to the occurrence of the breakout. Notwithstanding this occurrence, the SOL price was unable to exceed the $27 horizontal threshold, resulting in the formation of an elongated upper wick, shown by a red symbol. The presence of an upper wick in the price chart provides confirmation that the $27 region is functioning as a zone of resistance. Consequently, the validation of the breakout is contingent upon the SOL price reaching a closing value that surpasses this specific threshold. Upon analyzing the weekly relative strength index, RSI, a subtle bias towards a bullish perspective is observed. The relative strength index, RSI, is frequently employed by traders as a momentum indicator to assess the potential overbought or oversold conditions of a market. This assists traders in making informed decisions on the accumulation or sale of assets. A relative strength index, RSI, rating that exceeds 50 and demonstrates an upward trajectory indicates a positive market position for bullish investors. On the contrary, a reading that falls below 50 indicates the inverse. Despite the fact that the relative strength index, RSI, currently exceeds 50, shown by the red circle, it has not definitively surpassed this level. As a result, there exists a potential for it to decrease below this threshold in the near future. In order to confirm the presence of a positive trend, it is imperative that there is a clear and significant recovery in the relative strength index, RSI, accompanied by a price consolidation above the threshold of $27. Conversely, the ongoing decline may result in a reduction of 35% towards the resistance line, reaching a value of $16. Regarding the advancements within the Solana network, a variety of updates can be observed. Saga Mobile, a subsidiary of Solana, has implemented a substantial 40% reduction in the costs of its Web3 smartphone, with the intention of fostering increased adoption rates. On Monday, a security leak occurred in Solana Cipher protocol, leading to an exploit of $1 million. Solana has recently introduced a novel application that provides cryptocurrency rewards to producers of artificial intelligence (AI) data. The prediction for the price of SOL suggests an initial retracement is anticipated. In contrast to the neutral nature of weekly timeframe technical analysis, the daily trend exhibits a bearish trajectory. The primary factor contributing to this phenomenon is the departure from the $27 resistance zone, accompanied by the formation of a prominent upper wick, shown by the white circle, followed by a subsequent slide below said resistance level. Furthermore, on August 14, the price exhibited a lower high below the resistance line, as indicated by the red indicator. Both the relatively low high and the failure to achieve the $27 threshold are regarded as indicators of vulnerability. The daily relative strength index, RSI, has recently dipped below the threshold of 50 and is currently exhibiting a downward trend, as indicated by the red circle. The weekly timescale exhibits a state of neutrality, whereas the daily trend inclines towards a bearish direction. In the event that the current downward trend persists, it is plausible for the SOL price to see a further decline of 33%, ultimately reaching a point of convergence with an ascending support line positioned around $15.40. Notwithstanding the pessimistic forecast for the SOL price, if it manages to surpass the $27 threshold by the end of the trading period, it would indicate that the overall trend remains optimistic. In this scenario, it is probable that the future price scenario will involve a 96% increase, leading to the next resistance level at $46. The 11% drop in Bitcoin's price is a prediction. Amid changes in the market and major events, Bitcoin, which is currently worth $26.23 and is selling on the cryptocurrency market, has dropped by nearly 11% in the last week. This happened in a market that is very unstable. This drop is happening against the background of important events and changes that are still changing the crypto world. In the middle of these changes, people like Trump, who warns of possible effects on the US currency system, and interesting moves like SpaceX's sale of Bitcoin bought in 2021 and 2022 for $373 million have drawn more attention to the market. Also, changes in Tether's backing for certain cryptocurrencies show how complicated the factors are that affect the cryptocurrency ecosystem. This Bitcoin price forecast looks at the recent 11% drop in BTC and the market factors and important events that are affecting its path. Trump raises concerns about the US losing control of the global currency system. BTC/USD is going down today, which is similar to what former President Donald Trump said about the United States standing in the world. In a recent interview, Trump talked about how the US dollar is losing its power on the world market. He was worried about the decline of the country under the present government and warned that other countries are moving away from the dollar. Trump said that the Chinese yuan could possibly replace the dollar. And his comments about energy prices and the chance of a recession if he doesn't get re-elected may have caused the BTC/USD exchange rate to go down today. SpaceX gets $373 million for selling Bitcoin. Today, the BTC/USD rate is going down, which could be because of recent news about SpaceX's Bitcoin assets. Reports say that in 2021 and 2022, Elon Musk's SpaceX wrote off $373 million in Bitcoin assets. It's not clear if the whole STA